Cool. So let's take it back to a time when things were good. Let's go back to 2016.
Yes.
All right.
And let's get into Headshot and this final fight.
Yeah, this fight is crazy.
This is a great fight.
Oh, thank you.
11 minutes and 42 seconds long.
I've got to say, you are kind of like a sleeper. Because nobody, well, at least I don't, like, all of a sudden when I'm like, okay, he's so soft-spoken, and then you start moving, and I'm like, what in the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
It was fun, man. We shot that for like 4 days, four and a half days, 4 days, yeah. And it's kind of crazy. Every day it was like 14 hours, excluding the makeups. Yeah, excluding the makeups.
What a reset! I was going to ask. Now that you bring up the makeup, what's a reset like when they're? I mean, the effects are obviously, they seem practical. They don't seem. Maybe there's a little bit of CGI added on, but it looks like all pretty practical and all pretty juicy. So most
of the things are practical. My makeup will just put it on, and then after that, will just like it lasted for a bit. Only certain times you need to touch up like the sweat and blood and so on. That's it. The rest is all good. The one thing that I cannot get used to was the contact lens, because it was just like making my eyes very dry, and then we just like keep on putting up some lubricants just to make it a little bit more wet and easy for me to close and open my eyes. It's because I don't wear contact lens.
Was that just for your character, or was that
for the character?
Okay.
Yeah. If you notice, there's a white spot.
Right. You had
those kind of things. So other than that, the time, the rest of it was just pretty much, just CGI. Some of it are CGI. The rest are all practical.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for the people watching and listening, we have a link to the fight in the show notes. So you should hit pause right now, go watch the fight, then come back, hit unpause, and continue listening so you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, is it Iko?
Iko.
Okay, so. Yeah. Now, does he do? I heard or read somewhere that he does all of his own choreography for his scenes, at least.
He does has a team, but sometimes because he's kind of busy man, sometimes he will come in and then we do the choreo. Like the final fight scene, me and him, there is a set going on. They set design a little bit without Iko at first, so it's almost because I can't understand much of a Bahasa in their language, but Iko will come in and say, no, let's try this out. And then when they, up to a certain time that they pause, and I did come up with a suggestion because I'm a Chinese martial art practitioner myself, the traditional one. So I said, let's try this way, because the director Timo Chichanto was actually wanted me to do the fist, the claw hands. So I said, let's try this way and see how it works. Iko accepted, he's very, very receiving, that's never in the sense of ego at all. When you work with him, it's really, really, it's all about give and take. There's never a sense of like, I'm better than you, I'm this international star, never. So we work well. And after that, when he approved it, and then we just continue, they'll do a video board, and I will just go through it by myself. Sometimes I go through with him, and then that's it. We move on to the shoot. Because we don't shoot in a continual master shot. There is previous, so we just follow shot by shot. Yeah, that's how it works. But it was fun. Yeah, working with him was fun. Yeah.
What about being directed by Timo?
Timo, he's an asshole. No, I'm just kidding.
And look, we have a special guest. No, just kidding.
But how much latitude does he give you guys with the fight choreography, or does he have in his mind how he wants?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he does a little bit here and there. He'll just let you do your thing. But once he comes in, maybe we can do this a little bit, because that's what he wanted to see, right? So keep a little bit of like suspense, or maybe almost kind of like dead bits. He would change a little bit, bits and pieces, not everything. No. The rest of it is just run by myself. And I remember that time because we have very limited time to shoot, right? Because of the budget that we have was very limited. So on our off days, he and the rest of the stunt guys would actually do storyboard shoot rather than, do it way before, because everything was just suddenly just commission the whole thing and they have to do it. I was just
that sounds like a previs.
Yeah, previs, yeah.
Okay.
Previs, they do it on the off day sometimes because we already start shooting. Some of the previs already done, so it's okay. But then again, they have other things they need to do as well, especially the fight scenes, the gunfight scenes, what they need to do, so they gotta do it, go behind the studio and just shoot it down during their
Sure.
off days. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. He's like, I mean, he's just like not sleep or something, He had no choice. This is the kind of timeline they had. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. Yeah.